Browns win! The Browns win! Finally! The fucking Browns win.
635 days later.
Only. And just like that, they wake up and have a better record than the Steelers.
Ooh.
It is.
I was going to say I was going to drink to that.
Well, it is 9/23, 2018, and you're listening to another installment of the Born Stupid Show. We got the whole crew back for good for the rest of the year. We got Ross.
What's up?
We got Johnny.
Hello.
And you got White Micah.
Right Micah or white Micah?
White.
Oh, okay.
That's
Why
what
is right, Micah?
That's what Uncle Jesse calls me. White
Yeah.
Micah. My headphones even say it.
Yep.
That's why I brought it up. But yeah, man, how about the beer fridge is getting unlocked up in Cleveland? They finally win a game. I think I'm gonna go
Finally
ahead and,
won a football game.
I'm gonna unleash this can of beer. Listen, just for the Browns.
At 10:30 in the morning.
My God, breakfast of champions.
So yeah,
I still can't believe they got their first win.
their first win since December 24th, 2016.
Yeah. You know what's cool? If they've done everything you can possibly do, record-wise, they've tied, they've won, and they've lost this year.
Yeah, they're 1-1-1.
It's a pretty odd score.
What are the Steelers, John?
I don't know.
I think they're like 0-2-1, maybe.
Yeah. And about to be.
No, I thought they were 0-1-1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
because
week will be
Cleveland.
week 3.
We play
Yeah.
Bucks this week on Monday night.
Yep, you're right.
They're
Cleveland
about-
already played week 3.
They're about to be 0-2-1.
Ooh, Fitzmagic.
What did I do on the toilet last night? I
Took the Browns to the Super
Took
Bowl.
the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's the
Had a
closest
severe
they've got.
case of the beer shits.
Yeah, it hit me pretty good.
Which all that stuff I ate at John and Claire's last night.
Oh man.
Oh man, like
Yeah, asshole ate all the fucking nuggets.
I didn't even eat that much. I wish I would have ate.
No.
I
Ross was excited. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna go back in there and get some nuggets." I said, "No, you ain't." He's like, "There's like 10 left." I'm like, "I know, I ate them."
I didn't eat shit.
So I went in there and ate French fries and dipped them in John's homemade queso dip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I would have got more queso.
I gotta get his recipe, his special secret recipe.
it's a special secret recipe, kind of like Bush's beans.
Yep.
Wait, don't you guys know what it is?
I know exactly.
I know what it is.
Oh,
But
you guys are just like
A
"Yes,
gentleman
he
never
told you what it
asks,
was."
and a lady never tells. So I ain't spilling the deets on the
Oh, I got you.
homemade queso dip.
I didn't know
right.
it was top secret information. Some fucking queso dip.
We're not spilling the beans
I don't
on
want-
this recipe.
I don't want to label John as a fraud.
if he would have used queso and then put the ground beef, it would have been better. I think.
I don't want to label John as a fraud.
Like the white
What
one,
is-
the white queso, that would have been better. I think.
Blanca queso.
The Blanca.
All I'm gonna say is his recipe. He was half-assing it.
Yeah.
He only put in half the effort.
Yep.
But
You
hey,
guys want to hear a Browns joke?
sure,
Johnny Manziel.
He got them in the last win until Thursday night.
it's true.
You think Baker Mayfield's gonna stay the quarterback?
Hopefully, it just wasn't a flash, like a magic in the bottle, a one-game thing.
I think he'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing that the coach didn't announce it yet, he would be quarterback.
Do you think they're gonna win another game this season?
I think
Yes,
so.
they've been close this year.
Yeah.
Like they haven't played.
They easily could have
dreadfully.
been 3-0 going into that, or 2-0 going into that game.
Exactly. Like they haven't been dreadful. They just been the typical Browns.
I just love how I put my foot in my mouth on Facebook during the week because I was just talking mean shit on Facebook because NFL posted like Thursday night, like the game of the week, this
Oh,
and
yeah.
that. I'm like, NFL, you keep putting shit games on Thursday nights. Just do away with it. And people were like, oh no, it's a really good Jets team versus an up and coming Cleveland team. Blah blah blah. I'm like trash. Trash, and everyone's giving me shit on Facebook for it. Oh yeah, it's going to be a really good game. It's like, well, yeah, if you put one trash team versus another trash team,
It'll look like
it's
a
probably
good
going to be a good game.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be a great game. I'm like,
Well, from what I hear,
Cool.
the first half was
The first half was shitty.
yeah,
It was typical shit play by the Browns. And
I'm
then
gonna
like the
tell you.
last drive before halftime, Baker came in, and then it got exciting. They moved the ball down the field. Then got a field goal.
I didn't watch it.
Didn't,
I was
not
watching
watch it.
reruns of Murder She Wrote instead of watching fucking
I heard
the
about
Jets
some,
and the Browns.
A
heard
little
about
Wii,
somebody's,
little Wii network. Huh?
I heard about somebody's celebration. Did someone have
Oh,
a
yeah.
celebration that was pretty
Yeah,
funny?
he wiped his
Isaiah
ass
Crowell.
with a football.
And then he watched it in the stands?
Yep.
He scored a touchdown.
He got a
and-
penalty for it
yeah.
too.
He used to play for the Browns, and he scored 2 touchdowns.
And then he lost to him.
Yeah, and then he ended up losing. But at that point, they were up 14-0. Like,
Yeah.
They probably felt like they had the game win.
Not so fast, my friend.
Shitty.
But speaking of getting in trouble, did y'all see about the L.A. high school football coach that got fired?
No.
Is this the guy who's putting the maple syrup?
No,
that guy?
he was putting a little bit something stronger in his player's juice.
Really?
Male enhancements in the water juice.
Why would he do that? So all these kids are getting erections? Why
Boners hanging out everywhere.
Yeah.
Lay the wood to him.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Lay the wood to
They're
him.
not going to want to tackle you. You've got a raging boner.
Everybody grab a can of that boner juice. It's going to be an epic second half.
So, I mean, how'd they get caught?
Well, I guess it really wasn't the coach. It was two other players that done it. I guess probably being funny, but the coach got fired for it. They said that none of the players actually drank the water.
Bullshit.
Which I'd say bullshit. But the reason he got fired because he didn't tell all the parents within a timely manner. Like he told them 2 weeks later.
Oh, by the way, we're putting boner juice in your.
Yeah.
We found it hydrates the kids.
Got that Cialis juice, man.
Yeah, so he's withholding information, and he probably was forced to tell it anyways. Because they were probably talking about it, so he had to address it.
Right. But it just sucks the guy got fired, and he didn't even do it. No, it didn't say how they found out.
He shouldn't have. I don't think he should have got fired. I think he should have gotten some type of discipline for not, releasing it, or telling the parents. But I don't think fired.
I can see why he got fired. It happened under his watch, and you never know. One of those kids could have an allergic reaction to whatever's in the boner pills.
It's true. Or what if they
kids
had
fucking dying on the football field?
The thing is he didn't get fired because it happened. He got fired because he didn't tell anybody for 2 weeks.
Right.
So
I see Ross's point. Cause
if there was an allergic reaction, they already had it.
Well,
and he wouldn't have been able to do nothing about it anyways because he didn't know about it.
Well, one of them kids could have had an erection lasting longer than 48 hours and didn't seek immediate and acute medical assistance at that point, which is what you're supposed to do according to the commercials, because they were probably too young. They didn't understand what was going on. Like, hey, look here, I got a permanent coat rack hanging in my shorts. Like, I love football so much. Look what happens whenever I get to put my helmet on.
You guys remember Ladies Man? And he's like, if you have an erection longer.
Leon Phelps.
Yeah. Call more ladies.
Call more ladies.
I think that's what it was. It was either that or Dewey Cox story. Couldn't remember.
Probably ladies, man. Sounds about right.
Ladies Man was.
That's why they call it walking hard or walk hard.
Walking hard.
That shit was funny.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I haven't seen that movie all the way through.
The Dewey Cox story.
Yep.
Oh, I've seen it. It's pretty ridiculous.
I got it at home.
It's typical of what you would think of that guy. It's funny.
Damn, beard hair is itching my ear. Goddamn.
Well, maybe you should be like this one guy and just take all your clothes off and start gardening in the nude.
I don't have anything to garden at my house.
Well,
So
this guy, he got busted. He was rolling up a garden hose. You got a garden hose?
I do.
where was he at?
It was here in Florida, like Pinellas County or something maybe.
Are you allowed to do that?
Evidently so, because the cops said they can't do nothing about it. He's on his own property. And all the neighbors were pissed off, thinking that it should be like lewd and lascivious and like whatnot. And
Exposing himself.
Yeah, exposing himself. And like the one lady's like, I just had to teach my kids that when they see the neighbor out, just don't look at the guy gardening. And he's
What's the HOA got to say about that?
He's probably the HOA president.
Yeah.
Bitch,
I wrote the bylaws.
He was an older guy, so it's just like a bunch of saggy ass cheeks hanging out.
That's
It
terrible.
was like a fucking turkey gobbler.
Yeah. Man's out there just picking his squash and his taters, bent over with his.
Hey, mommy, why does he have a brain between his legs?
Nah, it's a mud flap, son.
We got the brain under the mud flap.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Right?
That is nasty.
Anyways.
What about your new neighbors? What if you saw one of them outside like that, Johnny? Would you go there and give them a hand?
Handy? Let me help you roll up that hose, sir.
I think you forgot your shorts.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd handle that. I really don't. I mean,
Well, I'd take a hands-off approach. Is what I
like you said, I call the police, and I probably would inquire about that first before I just.
I'd probably confront him verbally
Yeah, but
and
hey,
hope
dude,
things didn't get physical.
I don't care that you're out here naked, whatever. But if my daughter's out here and you're out here like that, I might beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Then you'd get in trouble and he wouldn't.
All right. Well, he would die probably. So he wouldn't be doing that anymore.
And you'd be in jail for the rest of your life.
I know. I punched a guy so hard.
I'll punch you straight in your chest, sir. Stop that fucking heart.
I'll stop that heart. I've watched a bunch of karate movies.
Well, if that offended you, this probably will too. Be glad you don't live in Virginia. There was a man arrested at the grocery store for taking the fruit and the produce off the shelf and wiping on his ass cheeks and putting it back on the shelf.
That's why I don't go to the produce section.
That's why you don't eat vegetables.
That's why you rinse your vegetables before you eat them.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
That's exactly why.
I've heard about people that were picking fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and they're in the fields, and they just got to go to the bathroom, so they piss and shit in the fields.
It's fertilizer.
Why is this cucumber smells
and that's
like
why
shit?
you get E. coli.
What's the difference if they spread cow shit out to fertilize it?
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different. Oh, man.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Why does this zucchini smell like goddamn shit?
I opened this cabbage up, and man, it just reeks like ass.
This squash was fertilized with golden rays of sunshine.
I'm confused why everything's sticking together.
Would that be a natural preservative?
I would think so. Yeah. Organic. Maybe.
I'll stick to processed foods. I don't have to worry about someone rubbing their nuts or taking a shit on processed foods.
There's enough other bad shit in there
Yeah,
that
the machines
piss and shit's the worst.
The machines can't do that. That prepare those foods.
Just wash your fruits and vegetables. Speaking of stores, though, you see Publix releases the beard.
I heard about it, but I didn't
read
saw
it.
the deal. But they wouldn't let you have a beard before?
In retail, and like where I work, it doesn't matter. But in retail, I guess you can only have like a mustache.
Like cashiers and baggers
you
and
couldn't
stuff.
have, yeah, you couldn't.
They don't want you
have-
tainting the food.
You couldn't have a goatee?
I don't think so.
You can only have a mustache.
I don't.
A mustache screams, "Hey, I'm here to bag your groceries and bag you."
I seen something online where someone started a protest like in 2015,
And they're
about
just
it.
now getting
And he's
some
just
results.
Yeah, they've had like a bunch of signatures too. Thousands.
You know what? If you want to grow a beard,
Yeah.
fucking get out of a grocery store.
Grizzly Adams had one.
The grocery store is for, unless you're a manager, the grocery store is for someone getting their way through school and all that stuff. You're not gonna freaking survive off of $9 an hour working in a grocery. I take that back. Unless you're a mom, like who works during the day.
Got to be a mom.
Well, no, like
There's a bunch of people that
you have a husband that works for
for
40 hours, then you have a mom that wants to get a part-time job while the kids are at school.
Yeah.
This and that,
Here's the thing: at the stores, though, there's different positions, so you can actually make a career at the store.
I refuse.
You could be a meat manager.
But it'd be hard to make it live by yourself, just doing the bag.
That's what I meant. But in management, if you're in the upper positions in the store,
good.
yeah.
You should be good.
But you're telling me like a bagger and all that, they can't.
You mean to tell me I
They'd
can't
probably
make
have
a career?
They'd have a second job or something like
Yeah,
that. You'd have to
that's
have
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You mean I can't make a career after working at Publix and being the jelly donut filler? Or the
They're
glazer
all
of
cream
donuts?
fill. That's just, these donuts don't taste right.
I think they'll make those somewhere else.
Do they?
I think
They
so.
just ship them in? They don't glaze their own donuts?
I
Yeah,
don't
but I
know.
can see the
I know they
managers
bake
and the
the bread
assistant
there, but-
managers in all the departments making good
Oh
money.
yeah, they make really good money. Yeah.
But the
That's
person,
and the thing is Publix pays better than a lot of other places
Yeah.
too.
And I think you're right. You see a lot of younger people doing the bagging, and then you also see some retired people in there that's like part-time.
Yeah.
Just for something to do. Like I said, it's not a...
yeah, you retire from your career,
Yeah.
and then you still get your pension
Right,
and all
just
that, and
to
then
get
you
a
go
little-
there to occupy time during the day because
And
you
to
don't
get-
want to stay home and watch reruns of fucking People's Court and shit all day.
And because you're retired, you turn into a cheap ass and you want to get discounts on all
Yes.
your groceries.
Yep.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart. In fact, I figured out.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I got on that tangent. How a beard turned into.
I don't know. No one said anything about my shitty beard.
Yeah.
So there's a few people that say I look homeless.
You do.
Yeah, you do, man. You look pretty scraggly these days.
That's cool.
Your facial hair looks like the guy's ball sack that was fucking gardening nude outside.
Does it look that bad?
It looks pretty bad.
It looks a little pubic.
Like, for whatever reason, the hair is growing on the bottom of your
Dude,
chin,
neck
not on
is
the front
ridic-
side.
This is ridiculous down here, man.
Yeah, your beard's more like the taint area.
He's got like a neck man.
I got like almost no cheek hair.
yeah.
It's all like
all a
on
neck
the
man.
bottom chin.
How's chemo going?
So should I cut it?
No, keep it going. Blotchy facial hair looks better than no facial hair.
All right, cool. Well, I was thinking.
He goes good with the man bun.
Yeah,
The millennial look. Yeah.
It doesn't look right when I have a clean-shaven face.
He goes
hair.
good with the millennial look you're going for.
Thanks, man.
Ross's comment last night about that was hilarious.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember either.
Yeah. We were sitting there at a pool party just hanging out, and he's talking about closing on your house. and
oh yeah,
the realtor.
The realtor, yeah, what was it? They were waiting on a $700 bonus from closing on y'all's house. And, yeah, I don't remember the rest of the story.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah,
Ross screams out,
yeah.
You mean to tell me the faggot in the man button didn't sign?
Yeah, I guess they're fucking with the realtor saying that y'all backed out so they didn't get their $700 bonus. I'm like, I can see that realtor. You told me that faggot with the man bun backed out of the deal.
That's not nice, guys.
It's not. I try not to use that word.
It's a bundle of sticks, man.
Yeah. You're telling me that bundle of twigs fucking backed out of their deal?
He called me a twig.
Cost me $700.
Oh, yeah,
because she was like Micah singing whenever y'all left.
Oh, yeah?
Singing, that was?
Yeah, what was that song, Take a Drunk Girl Home?
Oh, yeah, change the words up, take a fat girl home.
Take a fat girl home.
Let her play with your dome. She'll empty your cabinets and leave you alone. She'll eat your Oreos and leave you to cry. You'll wake up in the morning with a pink eye. I took a fat girl home. That's that Chris Jansen, man.
Well, that's pretty good.
Hey.
I don't think I could pull that off if I wanted to. Normally I have to have background music going.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What is that called? Acapella?
Yeah. I want acapella. Fuck a beat.
Easy there, Slim Shady.
See Taco Bell's refusing to serve people that speak English?
I guess there was a person in Miami that went to a Taco Bell, and it was all Spanish-speaking people that were working at Taco Bell.
I expect that down in liberal Miami.
But still, it should still be served. Like it would be if someone came to Polk County that was a Spanish speaker and they were ordering, and they just sent them off, there'd be an issue.
Well, here's my beef with this.
Here's my ground beef with this.
That's my pun. Yeah. This is America.
Talk about it, you know.
This is America. We speak English. That's the language of the land.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Like if I was in Mexico, I would expect them to speak Spanish.
Yep.
Yeah. But the thing is like even here, they still accommodate for Spanish-speaking people. So I don't get why you go to Miami, which is still, like you said, in the United States, and I can't order fucking T7. You're not gonna serve me,
dude. It is frustrating. We went down there for a football camp one year, the Nike Elite thing, and my dad was down there, and he was trying to get a bag of ice, and the guy kept saying, "Pancake? No, I want a fucking bag of ice."
Fuck yeah, I'll take pancakes too.
No, pancake. And he's like, "Speak English, motherfucker. I want a bag of ice." Like, how do you not understand? But everything down there was that way. Like,
but yeah, now I want pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that though.
It's true. Like, they should accommodate both.
Exactly. If that's a huge community and there's still people traveling that speak English, you should.
Well, the lady spoke English. It's just she was doing it as a
she was being an asshole.
Yeah,
She
right.
was being an asshole. Yeah.
But I would not hold Taco Bell that against Taco Bell.
these
I will
old
still go to Taco Bell this afternoon when I leave here.
These old people are driving by, checking out the house. They're probably
These
bitching
fucking
about
kids.
They fucking got clumps of grass in their yard.
These assholes are parking on the street, but I am following the HOA guidelines. I am pointing in the direction of
that is true.
Of traffic.
They're probably like, why the fuck are they in the street when there's an open driveway?
And I parked in front of the house that I was visiting. I didn't park in front of the neighbor's house.
That's right. I was going to park in front of the mailbox and be that asshole, but I decided to move up. You got like a community mailbox.
I was gonna say, yeah, it is a community mailbox.
Trying
right
not to get kicked out in the first week.
Yeah, I'm gonna get complaints. I know I am. It's just a matter of time.
It's okay. What are they going to do? Kick you out?
They put a lien on your house and you can't.
Oh, I already got one of those. You're good. I didn't pay my HOA fees for 6 years.
Nice.
And they finally put a lien on my house last year.
Yeah, what does that mean though? As far as
If
It
you
means
go
I
to
gotta
sell it.
that means when I sell my house, I got to pay them $200 and something before.
Right.
Oh,
Before
yeah.
it be processed. Like, they get the money.
I have a feeling that my HOA fees are gonna be pretty decent.
Mine are $125 a year.
I think it's like $30 a month or something.
Monthly.
Monthly?
I
That
think
ain't
so.
bad.
Hold on, I don't know.
That's only
But it's easier to pay it.
$360 a year.
Yeah.
I don't
Mine
know
are
what it is.
$500 a year. And they don't do shit with it. Like, our roads beat up, our gates broke all the time, our palm trees aren't trimmed. What the fuck am I paying all this money for?
You have meth heads in your neighborhood too?
Who's the
I
president?
have what?
You have meth heads in your neighborhood too?
There is.
Oh, cool.
Skillman's been down there to arrest people before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
What was? Oh damn, man. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Would you put Mayochup on your Taco Bell?
Fuck that.
I mean Mayochup,
Mayochup.
I thought it was Mayochup.
Mayochup.
because it's supposed to be like ketchup and mayo.
Yeah.
Right,
Mayo and ketchup. Mayochup.
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 I wouldn't do that because I don't like mayonnaise on
Me
it.
neither.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Mayonnaise is disgusting.
I was disgusted by that article.
It's
that
the
I saw.
devil's condiment.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
I did walk into somewhere and they had
And
a
they're
big.
pre-mixing it though. You know, fuck, they're pre-mixing that stuff. I'm grossed out. I can't take it. I'm gonna throw up.
I wouldn't want to mix any of my condiments together.
No.
The only thing I would mix, I take that back, and I used to do it.
There's something wrong with those people that do that.
I used to take ketchup, and I'd put it on my plate, and I'd dump my salt and pepper in the ketchup and mix it up with my fries.
Yeah,
That's not
because
crazy.
in every
fine.
single dip.
That's not crazy.
No,
Yeah,
I used to
makes
do that at
sense.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually more logical because that ketchup is keeping the salt and pepper on the fry.
Exactly. So
Compared
it
to where you sprinkle
equally
on the fry, it just
disperses.
falls
I used
off
to
anyways.
mix ketchup and mustard because you know how you put ketchup and then mustard on your hot dog.
I never do that.
When I was a kid, I would mix them up together and just put it on your
So you're Mayochup. You would like Mayochup.
mustard.
Oh, you said mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking mayo.
Oh, fuck
That's-
mayo. I hate mayo.
Yeah, that's still kind of weird though.
Not,
But
rather
not
than
for a
put,
kid. If you're a kid, that's
Yeah,
fine. You're not
rather-
an adult just sitting there taking ketchup and
Yeah.
mustard and just.
instead of putting a separate of ketchup and a separate of mustard, I would just mix them all up and then put one.
It's all going to
Ketchup.
blend together
You
in your
guys,
stomach anyway.
the listeners should see your demonstration of you actually doing it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
you clearly putting ketchup and mustard on your
Looks like a-
hot dog.
I'm photogenic.
He looks like a hot dog artist. And his hands are going everywhere.
Speaking of hot dogs, if
I
y'all
love
were a hot dog,
I love hot dogs.
would y'all put brown mustard on yourself and eat you?
Would I put brown mustard?
I would
on
put
a hot
mustard
dog?
on anything and eat it.
Mustard's good, man.
No, it's not.
I'm confused on how.
Yeah.
What? I don't see how you can eat yourself.
It's a
You started
Saturday
it.
Night Live skit. Will Ferrell.
You started
He was
the
Harry
jokes.
Carey. Just answer the damn question. If you were a hot dog, would you put mustard on yourself and would you eat yourself?
I don't think
Some
I-
say the moon's made out of green cheese.
That's out there. Oh man, yeah, wasn't ready for that.
the moon might be made out of green cheese, but what's up with these coffee glazed donuts?
I guess they got these coffee glazed donuts at Krispy Kreme, and I don't remember. I don't really feel like reading an article about donuts right now.
I probably wouldn't eat them.
I think it's
I
for
say-
Coffee Day. It's National Coffee Day or whatever, and they're doing coffee donuts. I think they're giving away some donuts, maybe.
Like, I'm a coffee drinker, but I realize at the end of the day that I like a little splash of coffee with my creamer, my pumpkin spice, my basic bitch creamer.
So you're more in.
So
the
I don't
creamer.
think I had black coffee because I come home from my journey to the Midwest, and I didn't have shit in my fridge, so I had to drink just straight black coffee. I had no creamer, and I realized at that point that I really don't like coffee. I like creamer, so I probably wouldn't like the donuts.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like donuts either. I don't really like coffee flavored things. Like even like I can drink coffee black.
I like coffee cake.
but
Coffee cake?
Coffee cake.
coffee. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
actually
that's
good.
It tastes
Yeah.
nothing like coffee. It's just coffee cake.
As soon as I say I don't like something, he finds something. It was like bam. You like coffee cake? Yeah,
Like,
hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, he's
if I
right.
had a coffee cake and a freaking coffee, I'd be killing that and destroying it.
How often do you get a coffee cake? Like, that's not like a
I can't remember the last
I
one
don't
I had.
know when I get them, but I like them.
like whenever holidays come, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna make a coffee cake.
I
Like,
don't
no,
do
you
that.
think of pumpkin pies and fruit cakes and shit like
What are
that.
those? They got the little glazed donuts.
Yeah.
Those are good with coffee too.
Speaking of pumpkin spice, I did see your dad shared a Facebook post. Pumpkin spice rubbed ribs and injected briskets are coming soon.
What?
Said no one ever. Pumpkin spice rubbed ribs
Rubbed
and
ribs.
injected briskets with,
got-
with pumpkin spice. That actually might be good.
It might be
Yeah.
a good idea.
That sweet
he-
crust on your ribs.
Oh yeah.
Did he come up with that?
No, he
I was
shared
gonna
it with
say,
somebody
if
else.
he shared it, like if he
Speaking-
came up with that, I was like, wow, he's onto something.
Speaking of my dad, he sent me this. He said she
Turkey
told me.
call.
No. He said she told me if I turned off the light, I could put it in her butt. I guess I should have let the light bulb cool off first. I laughed, and then I realized some bitch talking about my mom.
She's a nice lady.
It's still funny. Oh, speaking of moms,
Oh,
I screenshotted one of Ross's mom's things. Oh man, it's not even that funny, but I just screenshot it.
Yeah,
it's
my
Ross's
mom posted it.
Where's it at? Gosh. Ah, jeez. Oh,
So you guys see Oreo is
oh, I don't run. So if you ever see me running, you better run too because there's something coming. I told you it's not that funny. But
yeah, it's not funny. We could have went through the podcast without hearing that.
But it got John's attention enough.
yeah, I was
to
like,
share it.
oh, Ross's mom. Okay, screenshot.
Valuable quote of the day.
Cool.
So if your mom is running and anybody sees your mom running, you need to run too because
We need to panic.
Yeah, she's freaking out about something.
You'll
We
never
need to
see my
panic.
mom run.
Yeah. Just had to drag your mom into it.
Leave the mothers out of this.
Don't worry, my mom's got plenty of content for you if you want to go look.
Has your mom brought any meat over lately?
No.
Spoiled or unspoiled? Slightly?
Slightly.
Slightly. It's
No.
a thought that counts.
It was during a hurricane. Emptying freezers.
I hope this podcast sounds good when we listen back to it. The audio looks like extremely low on the recording.
That just means I got to crank the radio up.
Yeah.
That just means I gotta talk louder in the mic.
Well, it looks high on the top, but that little little meter thing,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not so good.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
How high is
Y'all
it?
find out when y'all listen to it.
We got Oreo. Celebrate Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I did see the birthday cake Oreos.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got little Mickey Mouse prints on the Oreos. Cool stuff.
My God, another reason for me to get sugar diabetes.
I was about to say, is this something that you found being a dad?
Yeah. So
Tori's
it's
dad,
around.
2017.
I saw Mickey Mouse. I stopped.
You just gave away all his passwords.
Yeah, Tori's dad, 2017.
We got Moe's queso free all day Thursday.
This Thursday?
I think it's Thursday,
That
but
pisses
it's
me off.
It's the small cups though. It's not like some.
I don't
big
care.
ass-
Free's free.
That pisses me off, and I'll tell you why. I ain't been to Moe's in months, possibly years, because I can only afford to eat there on Monday.
Yeah, $13
decided-
damn burrito.
Yeah, I decided to go there yesterday for something different, and if I'd have known, I'd have waited until Thursday instead of wasting my money yesterday. For 3 people, it was like $35.
It's probably been well over a year since the last time I went to Moe's.
I love their food, but it's
Yeah, me too.
expensive, man.
It's just,
Yeah.
I'm never in that area now.
It's the rich man's Taco Bell.
Oh, yes.
That's a good way to put it.
And the only downside about Moe's is it doesn't have a drive-through.
And
They would
again,
probably get more
It'd be
traffic.
a long-ass drive-through.
But if they had the in-store like they do now,
Yeah.
leave the same workers on that, and then they added a drive-through to the if you're looking at it from the front to the left of it.
You know what I think?
John, you're getting red just thinking about the
I was
queso.
gonna say.
You're starting to break out in hives just thinking
I
about
love
the
it.
queso.
I love it, dude. I would die for that queso. That queso's great.
I think at Moe's, if you walk in and they don't say "Welcome to Moe's," your meal should be free. Or
Ooh,
you should get some free
That's
queso.
what John should have done. He should have went to Moe's, bought a whole pot of queso, and then put ground beef in that.
Dude,
You
he
just
would,
gave away his recipe.
That's not as great as recipe though.
he would have had to take a $100 bill though to buy that much
Yeah.
queso.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
that giant crock pot ladle thing they have sitting
Oh,
there on
yeah.
the counter?
Looks
I'm gonna
amazing.
need $50 of queso.
Like I could brush my teeth in that stuff. It's so good.
Fat hack. You know how, like, a lot of people will get the queso and they dip their burrito in the queso?
I get it put in the burrito.
Because it's cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's only 25 cents if you get
think
it
so.
put in the burrito rather than the
Then
$6
getting a cup of
cup.
it. And it's
Yeah,
the same
but
amount.
I want the cup with my chips though.
Oh, I
like-
get that too. But I'm not wasting queso on my burrito, dipping my burrito.
I like their free salsa they got.
But
the El
normally,
Guapo.
good.
oh,
I've never
we got a
had their
neighbor
salsa.
coming out. We got a neighbor. All right. Looks like a mom. She probably sees us staring at her.
Oh yeah. She's
Just
like,
waddling
"Why-"
into her car.
She's like, why are they wearing headsets in their house?
I just realized how stupid we look. Like if no one knows what we're doing.
Dude, it's daytime. I don't think they can see in.
I think you can see in.
I don't think so. Not during the
I
day.
can see you from outside in the back. I don't.
Let's
know
find out. I'm
about
going to put my nuts against the window. Oh, my Lord, she saw me. She smiled.
She's taking her shirt off.
Oh, no, close the window. Close the blinds. I was showing back into my car.
Like a bag of cantaloupes fell out the side. My God.
They got a lot of stuff in their garage.
I don't see how people...
Little basketball goal. I think I see an American flag in the corner. That's not cool. It should
No,
be-
that- yeah,
it
that should be-
hanging out
that'd be-
front.
Evidently, they have grandkids.
Oh,
if
Lord.
I had a flagpole, I'd put it up.
Dude, we can put one up.
I just want the one that's not like built into the side. You put
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably got to check with your HOA because I haven't seen too many flags a flying. There might be a rule against that.
It's fucking Al-Qaeda.
I'm getting a call from somebody. I don't know who it is.
Probably your fence company.
855-222-01.
It's toll free.
Answer it. Put them on the air. Put them on the air.
Hello, you're live.
Yeah, do it.
Born Stupid Show, hello.
Hello?
Spectrum.
Installation point. Yeah, you want to approve that?
Yes.
I can't hear. Hold on.
I need my internet.
She's in Spanish. She's talking in Spanish. We're in America.
That's how the appointment got canceled the other
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, because Danielle didn't confirm it probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to approve this or your life's going to be hell, buddy.
I just heard it's telling you that your appointment's confirmed.
Do I have to confirm it?
I don't know. I'm not listening to the phone. You tell
It's
me.
between 12 and 1. 1 to 2 hours for
Yep.
internet. Okay. Oh, please choose.
No,
I
we don't
don't.
want to reschedule.
No.
No. All right.
No additional action. All right.
Yes.
That means,
All right,
you're
I
good.
ended it. Thanks, guys.
We'll have internet today.
Damn it, I went to hang up and hit 3. Fuck, it's
Hey,
canceled.
My mom's on her way.
Your mom's?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. We're kind of in the middle of podcast.
That's all right.
Well, we'll speed this up a little bit since your mom's crashing the party.
Jeez.
This show has gone through a roller coaster ride.
Did you see the recent study saying that if you hold your farts in, they can leak out your mouth?
What?
Ugh, how is that
No.
possible?
Right there.
Is that why we got bad breath?
Is that why my breath tastes like shit?
So you're
I thought
saying
it was the coffee in the morning.
I thought it was the cat turds I was eating out of the cat box.
Just thinking about all the women that don't want to fart because they don't want to be like
And you kiss 'em.
embarrassed or whatever, and then it's just leaking out their mouth.
It says nutrition and diuretics professor Claire Collins from the University of Newcastle wrote an essay where she explained how held-in farts can become reabsorbed into the bloodstream before being breathed out through your mouth. Yeah. So yeah, don't hold your farts in.
That's the real reason.
But then I did see that she added that I guess whatever in your body breaks up the scent. So even though the farts do come out of your mouth,
it's not the smell.
yeah, the smell's
It's
gone.
filtered out.
Yeah, your body absorbs the shit smell.
But still, your farts are coming out your mouth
Yep.
now.
I think I'm just gonna let them rip.
Didn't South Park do a thing on that? Like
They
when
probably
did. They
Martha
predicted a lot
Stewart
of
was like
shit.
eating like keystering like food.
Oh, yeah,
and then the
keystering.
turds come down. The turd came out of their mouth.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
They predicted a lot of stuff. That and Simpsons has too.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
If you want to know the
interesting.
future, watch the fucking Simpsons. They knew Trump was going to be president
There's
back
all-
in the 90s.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so don't hold your farts in, people.
Don't do them.
Let them rip.
should you hold your kidney stones in too?
I've had kidney stones before.
Have you?
Yes.
I've never had them.
I
heard they're painful.
I was in bed for 4 days.
They put you down, huh?
Yeah, it felt like I had to shit and I couldn't shit. You just
And then you
shoot.
piss razor blades.
No, I went to the hospital. They did got my CAT scanned.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Oh yeah, sir, you got kidney stones." They gave me a filter to piss in. Said, "Hey, piss in this. When you see something come out, bring it back." And they loaded me up with a Vicodin and an IV. Because I was dehydrated too, so that's why I couldn't pee.
Oh.
So as soon as they gave me the IV and sent me home, I felt fine after that.
You
I
would
pissed.
think they would have technology
It was
now
minimal.
where they would,
I didn't even feel it when I pissed it out.
whenever you have kidney stones or something, they would give you something to break it up. You know, like
Thanks to they give you like some salt. Softener.
I mean, I was seeing. I
Out
just
of your
seen,
water softener.
Certain shots to the kidneys.
I've seen
Bam.
kidney stones that are like fucking size of bullets, man. I'm like,
You gotta
holy
operate on.
shit.
Yeah,
like,
gotta surgically
Sit in the
remove 'em.
octagon with your hands above your head, and Conor McGregor just fucking kicks you in the kidneys.
What causes it? Like high mineral water?
I think calcium and
calcium.
sugars and all
There's a
that.
bunch of stuff that's like
I got
tea.
mine because I used to drink Mountain Dew. Like this was like right after I graduated high school. I didn't drink water. Everything I drank was Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew.
the Mountain Dew.
Or the
Code
Walmart
Red.
brand Mountain Lightning.
Coat Red or Livewire.
Yep.
Yeah, Mountain Dew,
Mountain Dew.
mouse.
But I hadn't had one since. That was in 2003.
That's impressive.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's the only time I had them. Just that one time.
Yeah.
There's some people like the Cowhead Show, that Galvin
How
guy
do you
on
remember
there.
the date, like the year that you stopped drinking them?
Because it was literally
that's
like it was a month after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
I was
That's
on the road
crazy.
for work.
You remember stuff like that?
Like
though.
Galvin on the Cowhead Show, he became like a vegetarian
Did he
because they found that
Rabbit food.
red meat He used to have like severe kidney stones.
Yeah.
And
I've
they
cut
said
down-
it was like due to meat, and he stopped eating meat, and I guess he stopped having kidney stones.
I've cut down my consumption to like once or twice a week on red meat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
I try
only
to go.
I only eat it once or twice.
I only have it whenever I have my steak quesadilla from Taco Bell.
Yeah. They said I think even though all of the things they say is bad for you, I think if you do things in moderation, nothing's really bad.
Everything's gonna kill you. If it's
And-
good for you today, it's bad for you next
Yeah,
week.
beer.
And, intermittent
that.
fasting too. Your body burns off a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, so that way, like when you first wake up and you're just shoving breakfast in your face, your body's can't burn off what it had the night before.
Yeah, it's comparable to like if you never changed the oil in your car.
Yeah,
According to the commercials, you get sludge build up in your oil tank.
it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like when
You
if you
gotta
go to
clean that
bed and
sludge
you
out.
eat dinner and you go to bed like within an hour after that, your body's already sleeping, so your metabolism
Yep.
slows down, so it's not burning off what you just ate. Then you wake up the next morning, you eat on top of it, and it's like that's why it's hard to lose
Oh, for
weight.
sure.
You had that time in between to burn that off, and you're active too.
Yeah.
It's good. Eat healthy.
But to get back on the kidney stones real quick, what happened with the roller coaster dislodging them?
Oh, I guess somebody was riding a roller coaster and that dislodged their kidney
Really,
stones.
they're getting flipped around and
Yep.
stuff.
And then they did research and studies on it, and I guess roller coasters helps dislodge
So
kidney stones.
Ross's theory of getting kicked in the kidneys by
Yeah.
Conor McGregor would work.
Yep.
You would probably have other internal issues.
Your broken rib dislodged the kidney stone.
Good news, you have no kidney stones, but your ribs poking into it.
You have internal bleeding now.
your lungs, they're collapsed. That should be a good fight, though, right? Khabib's he's undefeated, I think.
I haven't
in
watched
UFC,
UFC in
and
forever.
I haven't really
I hadn't either.
followed too much.
I think
of
they
it.
hype a lot of that stuff up
Yeah.
to make money. and they
McGregor
do a great
definitely,
job.
McGregor definitely does. But that's the thing, none of those other guys are making fucking money. By him talking shit to everybody and just
Who the
being
fuck is that guy?
That's what makes money. Like people are they hate him and they like him. Like even if you hate him, you still want to watch just watch to see if he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, I'm just watching just to see him die.
Yep. They did their marketing job.
Yep. Yeah. He's good. I don't have a problem with him. What do we got on this thing?
Some guy falls off a building.
Yep, guy was he staged he was on top of a building or whatever with all of his friends or whatever. He was going to propose to his girlfriend.
Pussy.
And what he did was he was on the edge and he was acting like he's like, "Hey, throw me the ring." And the guy tossed him the ring and he went like this and he fell off the building
How tall was
as
this
he was
building?
trying to catch it. It was pretty high up.
Natural
Well,
selection.
let me ask you
But
this.
no, it was staged. He was trying to, and they had a whole thing on the ground,
Oh.
so he fell onto a big ass
So he scares the shit out of her.
Like an
thinking he's
inflatable
dead.
pad.
And then when
thing?
she looks over, she sees, "Will you marry me?" So
Oh, that's a fucked up way.
yeah, so she thought he fell off trying to catch this ring, and he fell.
I got a problem
know,
with
a
this
couple
building.
stories.
It's not up to OSHA specifications. If he can fall off the top of the building,
Where's the railing?
yeah, OSHA would be pissed right now.
Do all buildings have railings on top?
Well, I would hope so if they have access to the top of them.
I don't think they do. I think you could easily get off. But anyways, they had rooftop access to whatever.
Get off on the roof.
Ski.
I don't know. I'd probably want to fall off of a building if I had to move like you guys have been doing this
Dude,
week.
it's been
Seems
rough.
stressful.
Jump off a building.
Yeah.
Dude,
Seems pretty
non-stop,
stressful.
man. Non-stop. I about blew out my back.
You don't realize how much heavy shit you have till you
Yeah.
gotta move it all.
Yeah.
I was surprised how light that picnic table was.
That picnic
I
table's
thought
not
the
bad.
picnic table was going to be the heaviest thing that had to be moved.
No,
Or is it
my
here?
king size.
I think
it's
you
in the
should-
garage.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you should help him move.
Shit, we
his
gotta move
fucking
that
bed.
shit. Yeah, we gotta move that
The
shit again.
king size mattress.
Oh my god.
That is where it was the heaviest because I had that top layer and it was like memory foam on top.
How old's your mattress?
A couple years.
So you have years of fucking sweat and dead skin in that bitch. That's what all the weight comes
Years of
from.
sweat, dead skin, and cum. Just kidding.
Failed Tory attempts.
I swear, that, he was smuggling 4 people in that mattress.
It was so fucking.
It's so heavy.
And it's awkward too. Like it's flimsy as fuck. Like oh man, my dad he about died getting it from his inside of his house, which wasn't in a bedroom. It was literally right where the couch is at. From there to the U-Haul, which is right at the street. Like it was that. It's that.
So
awkward.
wasn't the mattress we put in the truck?
The mattress that we
Wednesday
put in?
night?
That
No.
was from the spare bedroom.
Oh,
thing.
That
that,
one was
that bitch
easy.
was light.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah, that was cake. No, this one was awkward. And me trying to get it,
Yeah.
like we were trying to get it in
Pivot.
the morning of. Like, it was just me and Danielle trying to pick this thing up. And
I don't
Danielle's
know
like,
how
I
I did
can't
it.
do anything with it. And I'm
Quit
like,
being a bitch and pick shit up.
I got so, like, I was just so aggravated and done with it, like, because I just grabbed the side of it and then just, like, literally just slung it over me
The
into
less
the truck.
bitching you do, the quicker we get the fucking thing in the truck.
That's right. The sooner we can get home and eat fucking pizza and drink beer.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. Let's go.
Dude, it was rough. This moving trip was tough.
Yeah,
Plus, we got a kid now, so we have a lot more
yeah.
shit. Like,
And-
before, it was no problem to move.
Your old house had double doors.
Oh, yeah.
To get everything in and out of. This one only has a single door. So
Yeah, Micah came over and took the top off of this one.
I was about to say, how the hell you get this in there? Because I remember your other house, we
Easy.
just slid it through the double doors.
Yeah.
This one,
John's
Dining
like, bring.
room table, we had to. Yeah, I told him. Bring
John's like,
tools.
bring your drill, man. We gotta take the table apart. I'm like, okay. I get over here. I get my drill out. And I'm looking. I'm like, dude, just open it up. There's 4 bolts.
And they weren't even hand tight. Like,
I took
literally,
them
I
off
took
with
my
my
finger, it
fingers.
just goes, and then this bolt spins right off.
We had this thing set up in like 5 minutes. Not even.
I was like,
did
that's
everything that we ratchet strap into the box truck stay ratchet strapped?
It
did
looked
good.
Yeah, everything looked
Alright.
good.
John didn't hit no mailboxes or chickens on the way here.
Danielle
Oh, yeah,
said
that chicken,
that
man.
back end swerved crazy. Oh, yeah, we did almost hit a chicken.
We
Yeah.
did. We about died.
A chicken chased another chicken into the oncoming path of a 40-foot U-Haul truck.
Well, to put it in perspective for our listeners, we had a big ass U-Haul van.
How long was it?
It's probably 30 feet.
Yeah,
Like it's a
it
big
was
one.
the biggest U-Haul truck that they sell.
Biggest one, like almost a semi type deal.
I'm
And
driving.
Yeah.
3 of us 3 fit into the cab of this 3-passenger vehicle to go deliver a washing machine and a dryer and a basketball
And a
hoop,
basketball
Yep,
hoop.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which we forgot to take the dolly with us, so we had to
Carry that bitch.
Carry the
hand
washer.
carry it and shit.
Ooh, that's fun.
But it's quite the experience.
Yeah.
So John's whipping around the neighborhood, about running over mailboxes and hopping curbs.
Yeah, hopped curbs.
Yep.
And we make it almost back to his house, and 2 chickens start to run out into the road. And like we all yell
We
and
all scream like little girls. Oh,
"Ah, there's a chicken!"
It was great.
It was, man.
It was a good time.
It was a good laugh. Yeah, moving sucks, man. I remember moving out of my apartments and stuff in college, and about every other year I was doing it.
Moving was a breeze for me. I had everything packed up like 2 months before I left. So on moving day, literally all I had to do was throw all the boxes in the truck, throw all my oversized stuff in there, and then gone.
Yeah, moving is what taught me the value of ratchet straps. I borrowed
Yep.
one of my buddy's trucks back then to move out of my apartment, and I put my couch. They're like 4 pieces. They're like squares, and I just stacked them on top of each other. And we're going down the interstate, I-25 in New Mexico, and I'm driving behind it in a Mustang, and there goes my fucking couch out in the middle of the interstate. I'm like, oh my god, no, it's brand new. I can't lose it. So I hurry up, pull off the road, run out in the middle of traffic like Frogger, pick up my piece of couch, and I'm laughing the whole time because I'm like, I'm so broke and like tired at that point that I don't even care. It's just hilarious. But I just didn't want it to get hit and ruin somebody else's car, and I have to pay for their car.
Yeah. Speaking of that, though, in the back of my truck, I had a desk, and I was driving down 98, moving it from somewhere. That bitch literally lifted out of my truck, freaking like probably 15 feet in the air, and then slammed in the middle of 98. Desk went everywhere. Fucking, I'm like, holy shit! Like,
That happened with me with the gas grill. Yeah, at work. My boss was like, he's like, I want to cook sausages for lunch today for everybody. So he's like, Ross, take my pickup truck up to Lowe's and buy a grill. I'm like, cool. So I went up to the Lowe's on was it Edgewood or not?
Yeah.
Not Edgewood, Hardin Boulevard, I think.
Yeah, South Side.
Yeah. So I go to Lowe's, buy the grill. Me and the Lowe's guy just like tie it into the back of the truck. Start going back down Edgewood, and I just see it like. Next, you know, that fucking thing lifted up out of the back of the truck, slammed down in the middle of the road.
Brand new.
But the rope was still attached to it, so I was dragging the grill. So I pull over. I'm like, fuck. This $400 grill just fucking lifted up and threw out. So I threw all the pieces back into the truck. Went back to Lowe's
yep.
and got a new one. I was like, I need to return this. I was like, I just bought it, and your guy tied it down, but it blew out of the back of the truck.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
And
what I
they
would've
gave me a
done,
brand
too.
new one. We tied it down a little bit better. Drove it to work. They had no idea.
That's hilarious.
They had no idea that was the second grill I had in 20 minutes.
I was surprised they took
lucky.
it back.
I was like, you're lucky.
Yeah, I'm like,
If he wouldn't have helped you, you probably would have fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
But with the fact that you could have blamed it on him. Like,
Oh yeah.
If they wouldn't have took it back, I'd have told the boss man, hey, man, I got this clearance grill. It's got a few dents and dings on it.
It's
Man,
missing the side burners, the fucking.
I got a smoking deal on it. It was half off.
Like
Like
it's been scraped up from the road.
they
car.
wanted $800 for it, but I got it for $400 just for you, boss
Yep.
man.
Deal of a lifetime.
You know what fixes shit like that when it falls out? Is duct tape.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, duct tape. You see, I think it's Nordstrom. I've never heard of them. Sounds like a
it's a
yuppie.
fancy place
Yeah.
for buying $high shit.
They're catching heat because they're selling taped up sneakers for $530.
What?
I guess it's a new fashion trend. They're selling
24 karat
shoes
gold
that
duct
come
tape.
pre-scuffed and held together with tape.
Well, fuck, I can do that in
Yeah.
my yard.
Have you seen the shoes I mow my grass in?
Yeah.
They want dog shit on them too? Shit, I'll give them mine for $200.
Got some paint on
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I got some Nikes that have dog shit fucking caked into the
You
treads. It
didn't
has
burn
tape
them?
on them.
You didn't
No,
burn
fuck
your
that.
Nikes?
No, man.
Fuck no, I
You
paid
wouldn't-
money
you
for it.
I paid $60 for those things like 3 years ago.
You're telling me you're not gonna burn your Nikes with dog shit on them?
No, I don't want to wear my Walmart shoes out in the yard doing yard work. Use those piece of shit Nikes to do my yard work in. Oh, actually, before the Nikes, there were the Reebok Zigs that I used.
Oh, dog shit in
oh,
those.
yeah.
Oh man.
I had
Caked
years
in
of caked in dog poo in the bottom
You
of the
can't
shoes.
get that. Like you spray
No.
it, you wipe it. Like you ain't getting that shit.
I didn't
out.
worry about it. I kept them bitches in my garage. I slip them on, mow the yard,
They're
slip them back
working
off.
shoes, yeah.
The real man shoes are there.
That's right.
Them Zigs.
Gets the job done.
What happened to the K Swisses, man? The K Swisses.
K
They were
Swisses.
big for
The all
K-Swiss.
white. My
They
brother
fell
wears
off
K
middle
Swisses
school?
refereeing.
Really?
His referee shoes are black K
Oh,
Swisses.
okay, that's cool.
middle school. That's all I'd wear is
Yeah.
white K Swisses.
Those
You
were a
know,
deal for a while.
I used to wear the.
they still got them. I
The
saw them at the
Adidas.
shoe store the other day.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that they got them in multiple colors, blue, green.
I always had
Same
different-
style, though.
I always had different shoes though.
Yeah.
I had one pair of white K Swisses and that was it.
But you
I
guys
was
don't
done.
want the Superstar tape sneakers?
No, I don't care.
Not
about
for
They,
that.
they come.
500.
They're described as distressed.
Distressed.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you some of the
Sounds
most
like they're
comfortable
worn the
shoes I've
fuck
had
out.
Is those water shoes, man. I wear those
Oh, yeah?
things everywhere. The brown water shoes.
The boat shoes.
They don't look like. I mean, they don't really. They kind of look like they're just like a. I don't know.
They look
Fancy
like
shoes.
They look like the Adirondack of shoes.
Scotty Rondacks.
Scotty Rondacks of shoes.
But hey, my feet they get wet. They dry quick.
Dry it
I don't
out.
have to wear socks all the time. Like they're nice.
It works
They
good if you're in the
breathe.
bathroom and you piss on your shoes. They dry out quick.
Yeah.
I wear them in the shower and everything.
I never take my shoes off.
Did y'all see the video of
I'm
the?
skinny dipping in my shoes.
Did y'all see the video of the guy that is using his toddler to steal prizes out of the vending machines?
No. I didn't
No,
see
was he
that.
sticking them up through the hole?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
quick
guess
question: are you skinny dipping if your shoes are on? Is that? I mean, you're butt ass naked, but
I'm chunky
I don't
dunking.
know. Are you still fucking if you're wearing socks?
you don't have to take your clothes off to fuck though. You don't have to take them all off.
Just the
It's
zipper?
different. It's different.
Okay.
So is it skinny dipping?
I don't know.
'Cause I would wear Crocs if I was skinny dipping.
Yeah, you don't want to scuff your feet up on the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
I think that's acceptable. Yeah.
Or the water shoes, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is skinny dipping.
That's skinny dipping.
Chunky dunking.
Sorry.
But I
Ross.
guess there's an arcade machine that had like high dollar prizes in it, like Nintendo DS's, Nintendo Switches, and all that shit.
Electronic stuff.
So he found that his young kid, his boy, could fit like in the little hatch in the back of the machine. So there's a video of him getting his kid in the vending machine, and his kid,
Grabbing shit.
yeah, passing out Nintendo DS's and shit out of the bottom hatch.
Wow.
I give the guy credit for ingenuity. Like, is it cheating?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
you're set up to lose on those machines.
Exactly.
They have the
They're-
$300 Nintendo in there, knowing that there's no way you can get it out of there unless you have a small child.
In my mind, that's no different than counting cards. Good for him.
Yeah.
He beat the system. I'll tell you who didn't beat the system. That rapper Plies.
Oh yeah, yeah. He got busted at Tampa International Airport.
I saw that.
What do you get busted for?
I was gonna look at that, but I couldn't. I kept trying to
He's
find
just
it.
gonna look at.
John's like, I have no internet.
Thanks for the topic with no information.
See, he had a gun in his carry-on bag,
It
and he didn't possess a carry permit. Plus, you can't do that anyways. But
has to be in your checked bag.
and it has to be in the locked and
Yeah, unload
there's
it.
like procedures for that.
Yeah.
You just can't go walk into an airport with a.
I'm surprised he
Gun.
didn't start rapping and they let him go like, it's your boy Plies. I'm about to go ahead and drop it off in a goon.
I don't know what that means.
That's what he said, man.
Oh man.
I don't. don't know if my phone's working. Oh, there it is.
Training.
It's a fountain.
What's happening?
It's Quies.
What? I told you that's how he talks.
Rick Carlton.
You don't know nothing about it. Go on.
All this ice on my own jewel. 6 loggers in they all jewel. I'm the star, bitch, it's my move. Pinky ring, 250 on it.
Pinky ring.
It's safe to say, nigga, I spent your budget on it.
What the fuck they
Ran
saying?
off on the floor twice. He steady calling, I ain't calling back. He said he did.
All right, we got it.
He ran off on the plug twice. Ran off on the plug twice.
That's all it takes to be a millionaire.
Do it then.
Rick
Let's
Carlton.
do it.
He sounds like a yodeler, a half-ass yodeler.
You just gotta walk into an airport with a gun.
All I do is yodel in a
Yeah, I'm
Walmart.
gonna try
I'll be big time it.
I didn't realize that's what he got arrested for. I thought it was for drug possession, so that's why our next topic is what it is.
Oh.
What is it?
Coke is looking to get into the
Cannabis market.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is looking to partner with a cannabis company to make CBD-infused drinks. So
That makes sense because originally when Coke was first founded, it had cocaine in it.
correct.
That is correct.
It used to get people crunk.
So they're talking about,
It was the original purple drink.
and this I guess the CBD from the plant is the extract from it that doesn't get you high, and they're using for to fight cancer and seizures and stuff like that, and it's got a lot of good benefits. They're trying to make drinks for that to make like healthy drinks.
Is that what you're
stuff like
using
that.
going through your chemo treatments for your fucking beard?
That's what I'm using for my beard. I got this CBD oil, and I just rub it on my beard.
CBD beers.
And I'm
wax.
drinking the CBD Coke. I'm cancer free.
Helps cope.
It helps cope
Helps cope.
with Coke.
Cope's helping Coke.
No,
Coke.
yeah. But yeah, I saw that. I thought that was pretty interesting, and I figure, before too long, that it's probably gonna be in stores everywhere.
Well,
It's still
you-
federally illegal.
But CBD
if-
is legal. It's the THC that's in the weed that's not. As far as I think you can actually buy CBD oils in Florida.
If Coke really wanted to help people's health habits and fight
They would stop selling Coke.
they would
stop selling
and
a
stop
bunch of
selling
sugar-ass
Coke
products.
and stop putting so much damn sugar in it, causing diabetes, high blood pressure, gangrene of the toes, all the above.
Diabetes.
Hey, you want that beer or no?
No.
'Cause I was gonna drink it if you don't.
Probably
can
hot
have it.
as shit right now.
Yeah, it's not hot. But it's not cold either.
You can have the Mickey Ultra.
Ugh. So you ready for our big game tomorrow night?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, going to the Steelers Bucks.
We'll be
Aye.
fucking shit faced.
Y'all are all going to have a good time in your row. I had to get a last-minute ticket because I didn't know if I'd be back. I'm going to be a couple rows up. I was still within
Shouting distance, chili dog distance.
hot chili dog throwing distance. Like, every time the Bucks score, I'm going to hit John in the head with a chili dog.
That's
It could get expensive because I think the Bucks are going to score a lot.
Those are like $8 chili dogs.
Golly.
They serve chili dogs there.
They serve everything, man.
Why wouldn't you just eat it during tailgate and then you just don't have to?
Because what you want me to do? Throw my hot chili dog up on you? I'd rather throw them at you and hit you with them.
You know, that's something too. Like, no matter how much tailgating we do, like how much food,
I'm
beer,
still gonna buy
drink,
10 beers on the
always,
inside.
I always buy a beer when I get in, and I
And
always buy
something to
food,
eat.
like something, at least something to
I
snack
have to
on.
have a pretzel. I have to.
You got to have that $25 souvenir cup.
Yep.
But that's why you
For getting
tailgate.
$4.
You go so hard because by the time I get it, like, I think most of the time I just get one beer for the start of the game,
Yeah.
and then at halftime I probably get a beer, and then
I get a
done.
beer starting every quarter.
I try. If I have to go pee, I might as well. But if I don't have to pee, then
Do they have metal detectors? Is it going to be like the
I
Rays game
believe
where they're
it.
going to take the beer out of my pocket before I go in?
Yeah.
I think
They
at
do
one
that,
point they
yeah.
had clear bags. You had to have clear bags coming in.
You have to go through the security check.
So I should wear my extra baggy cargo shorts?
You're not sneaking beer in there.
You don't think so?
Not a chance.
What
if
if
it
I
didn't
get?
work for the Rays, it's not going to work for the Bucks.
Well, I had skinny shorts on that day. It was obvious.
You walk through a metal detector.
Aluminum don't go off.
Aluminum shouldn't go off.
As he's going off, aluminum don't go off.
My God.
Sir, what are those beers in your
Well-
pocket? Damn it!
Well, their metal detector's bullshit because Danielle didn't set it off with all the rods and shit in her back.
Well, I think it's different.
And when Micah's beers went off, I stopped, pulled the beer out of my pocket and chugged that bitch right in front of the security people. I was like, I'm not sacrificing this beer. I chugged that bitch right in front of them before I went through.
Just think about, though, if he had his own cooler set off to his side and he was just taking everybody's beers and then set them in there, he'd probably have
Smart.
like
Genius.
30, 40 beers at the end of the day, because you know how many people like us go in there.
I thought so.
I don't know how many people are stupid like us.
It's like, are there people like us?
I hope so.
Meanwhile, he can't get a beer in, but I'm eating a whole fucking sub.
Yeah, you had a
as I'm
public
walking
sub.
by.
What's different is
No, it's they don't want you paying
Yeah,
for
I
that
remember
beer. Like,
you had the sub in your mouth as you had your hands up in the air as they're wanding you. You had the fucking sub in your mouth.
think about the contraband you could have smuggled in that sub and pooped out
Put
later.
beers in the sub. Hollow out the fucking bread. You can fit a few Michelob
what
Ultras
if
in
you
there.
just did the camel pack thing? Filled the camel pack with beer.
Or what if you get a plastic flask? Boom.
That's for liquor, though.
Dude, you could fit a quarter beer in that.
Duct tape that to the inner thigh.
Yeah, if you want that, you're going to have to reach for it.
I did have
Self-waxing.
I did have a fake sunscreen
yeah.
bottle that you could fill probably with 20 ounces of liquid.
The guys over there drinking sunscreen. That explains why he's so fucking stupid.
He's drinking a thing of deodorant. Like, what the? That dude
I don't
fucking
know where
goes
it's at.
hard.
This isn't the airport. We can't bring in a clear plastic bag of 3.4 ounces or less.
I did
You know
have
what?
that.
I'll just buy a $13 beer when I get inside.
That's probably the easiest.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to beat the system.
Fuck the system.
I'll be there rooting against both teams.
I hope Fitzmagic isn't magic this week.
I hope he is.
I hope he's Fitz shitty.
I haven't been this excited to be a Bucks fan in years. Finally we got something to cheer about. We're winning games.
I hope they
I
just
didn't know
let
you
me
were a
in with
Bucks
my
fan.
T-shirt. Yeah.
What other team am I going to root for? Boston
College?
College?
I just hope the security people let me in with my shirt. They don't make me.
Yeah, they should.
There's nothing vulgar about it.
Oh, it's just
Dude, here's what we do.
all I'm doing is making fun of sexual assault.
Okay? If you're concerned about it, you got black gaff tape. Put it on the part you're concerned about. When you get in, take the duct tape off.
So yeah, I'll just be wearing a shirt that says number 7, and on the top it
Throwing
says
pics.
throwing pics. And
Yeah.
after I get through security, and assaulting chicks.
I believe.
Hopefully it doesn't peel the letters off, too.
I believe you should be fine.
It was literally made. They were made to order.
Oh.
So
John, we bought a shirt in the parking lot at the tailgating of the Bucks game, and it was Tampa fucking Bay, and he wore that in, I think.
the F word's better is more acceptable than assaulting chicks.
It's true. Effing, that's a
one of the
common
hardest.
practice,
That's one of
but
the hardest cuss words is fucking.
That is true.
Can't get any harder than that.
I don't know. There's a C word that's pretty serious.
Cunt.
That's a cuss word?
Cunt. Ask your wife.
I don't know.
What rhymes with cunt? Or what rhymes with bunt? Cunt.
Cunt.
Punt.
Stunt.
I didn't know cunt was a bad word. I wonder what the actual dictionary,
It's acceptable to me, damn it.
what do they mean? How do they define that?
What is a cunt?
I don't think it's
It
that
actually
bad
is a
word.
term of measurement.
Yeah.
A woman's genitals.
Yep.
Well,
No, that is.
oh.
It's a term of measurement. A cunt hair is a literal. Seriously, it's
You drive 13 cunts that way?
dude on a
That's the
tape.
first thing, dictionary.
On some tape measures, there'll be a little triangle mark in between the 16th lines, and I may check my facts, but I'm pretty sure that's considered a cunt hair.
Actually, right here.
Well, cunt hair is a woman's genital hair, so you're right.
Right here it says, I always hated your mum.
Um.
She was a right cunt, as quoted from Duke of Edinburgh to Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II. Yep.
You're reading Urban Dictionary?
In many English-speaking countries, cunt is the most offensive swear word. Yep. What
Yeah.
if you call her a fucking cunt?
Stop being such a pussy. Cunt is one of the oldest and strongest words in our language.
The definition of cunt is a very profane way to describe a mean or disagreeable woman.
She's mean, so mean.
An example of cunt is what a woman may be called during a heated exchange.
Sounds like there's been a lot of heated exchanges lately.
Yep.
So, did you read the one written in Scotland? From Scotland?
The cunt from Scotland?
Yeah, it says one of the most used words in Scotland
No, I did not.
is basically used to describe people, or you call someone a cunt when they are acting stupid. So you call them Well, you're a stupid cunt. Like, they just... that makes
Same
sense.
thing as a dumb fuck.
I know it's one of the most used words in Game of Thrones.
What's his name?
By
Says
the
it all
Hound.
time. Yeah, the Hound.
He calls everybody cunts, and most of, like they said, like 90% of the cunts that he says are not in the script.
He just throws them in.
Yeah, they're all.
That's great.
He was like,
Ad-libbed.
even the creators of the show says we've had to ask him several times to stop calling people fucking cunts, and he refuses to. I'm like, that is awesome.
That's funny, though.
Fucking cunt.
And it's a big deal now for Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, he's
there's a
like one
bunch
of the
memes,
most. Yeah, he's one of the most popular characters.
because he says cunt all the time.
Yeah, fucking cunt. You're not scaring anybody with that top knot, you fucking bald cunt.
Do any of you cunts want a drink?
Goddamn right I do. Speaking of cunts, you see that Stormy Daniels says Big Ben's a fucking creep?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I guess like in her latest book that she released, I guess that night where her and the Donald Trump got it on. I guess when they were done, he asked Ben Roethlisberger to escort to bring
What is
Miss Stormy back to her
Ben
hotel room.
Roethlisberger is his driver?
I guess. Big Ben walked her back to her hotel room, but I guess when he got back there, he was trying to get a kiss from her and all that. And she's like, no. And then she went in her room, and he wouldn't leave her door. He kept on knocking on her door and all that, trying to.
Is this a real story?
It's a real story.
True story.
Is it true, though?
Do you see, speaking of that, on that same subject, do you see that Mario Kart was trending on Twitter because Stormy Daniels come out and said whenever Trump was on top of her making love that his penis, I guess, reminded her of the toad from Mario Kart?
That might be a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
She
little
said,
mushroom head.
yeah, she said the
short
mushroom
guy.
head was larger than normal.
Yeah. So it reminded her. So Mario Kart was trending on Twitter for a few days.
Jesus.
And everybody thought like a new Mario Kart was coming out, and they come and find out, they read the quote and where it came from, and
Why is she still relevant?
because she's making money,
Yeah.
and the media lets her be.
Because she has her
relevant.
blown out privates.
Saving Ryan's privates.
Loose as a goose.
She looks like a good roast beef sandwich.
Man, there's nothing like a good roast beef sandwich, though.
I love roast beef.
Oh, I do.
Like, people hate it. Like, my brother hates
I
roast
love
beef.
Roast beef provolone, man. I love it.
Yep.
Some mushrooms on it.
No.
No. just
Fuck your
give me the meat and cheese. That's all I need.
Everybody's weird with the mushrooms.
I love them.
Mushrooms, onions, fuck them.
You see the Buffalo Bills are a fucking mess.
I did. And we saw Vontae Davis quit at halftime.
Quit at halftime. Like, I'm done.
This team is
This team
dysfunctional
blows.
and sucks.
So you fucking quit halfway through the fucking game.
I hope I make it at that point one day with my job. I can just walk in and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm retiring.
Yep.
But it ain't even lunch yet. I don't care. I'm retiring.
I'm done.
We haven't even got our post-game snack.
Dude, you just blew out your knee. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm
Fuck
done.
you.
I'm done.
That's the fucking Bills for you.
Yeah, I mean, you would think there'd be more Browns players doing that, but I guess they're on the upside.
Yeah, they got free beer this week, so they're happy.
Yeah.
They said some of the players are at the bars with the fans.
They should be.
Yeah.
They don't ever know when they're going to get to do it again.
I worked 2 years for this beer.
That's about the only place I know where it's acceptable to lose. Like everybody's kind of
Yeah.
okay with it.
And I guess they still have a pretty strong fan base, too.
They do. Like the game the
Dog
other
pound.
night, like the game was packed full. It was in
Yeah,
Cleveland.
that's pretty impressive, though. They die hard even though their team's
Because at any
shitty.
given time, they can get their next win, their
did.
first win.
They could go on a Super Bowl run now. That's taking it too far. But
Yeah.
The Browns seeing a win is like them seeing Jesus.
Oh my God, it is real. It is real.
I can't believe this happened.
Fuck the Browns.
all the Browns.
Yeah, I don't like the Browns.
It is funny though that they have a better record than the Steelers.
It is. First time since 2014,
Yep.
maybe.
Yep.
Yep.
Good for them. I did watch a little bit of their Hard Knocks. I watched the first episode.
I haven't seen any of it.
See, I don't get HBO in my
It's pretty funny.
my part of the land. Well, should we about wrap this thing up
Yeah.
so John can get back to yard detail and
Jeez, I don't want to do that.
Actually, perfect timing. His wife and kid are here. They're calling in.
Well, she might be in there. She
Hey.
might have left her at her
Oh,
mom's.
she has like a giant box in the front seat.
screw with Danielle?
The truck's full of boxes.
Hey,
Shit.
Screw with Danielle later and tell her that the cable had to cancel again for the third time.
Hold on, they're supposed to be 12 and 1. I almost forgot about that. They should be
Yep.
showing up anytime. Still haven't seen the fence guy.
Yeah.
Nope.
He could have pulled up and saw the cars with rims and left.
Well, till next week, folks. We may or may not be here depending on how the Bucks game goes.
Yep.
Monday night, we might be arrested in jail all week. So
I was like, what is? That's Monday, and we're doing like on Sunday.
Yeah. Dude, John looks at me when I get here. What the fuck is Ross doing here? Fuck, we have a podcast today.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I was out there cutting grass.
Alrighty, we'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
happy Sunday.
Thanks for listening.